This nigga used to always be on Instagram eating literally like, I don't know how to explain this shit. Like he would eat like cow intestines. Like this nigga would eat like cow genitals and shit. Like the guy would eat like horse dick and balls. Yeah, like pure liver and shit. No cap. So apparently, I don't know what the last situation was with him. Like I don't know what happened to him. Bro's not from Earth. Nah, bro's like a barbarian, fool. Like he dead ass, like he's like a caveman, my nigga. I would say like he's one of the first type of human beings. Like the nigga's a Homo sapien, bro. Like the nigga's the first ever historic like human. Like this is the definition of a nigga who, I don't know, this nigga's like a dead ass carnivore. Like you see, I'm not really hip to how bro be moving, but long story short, some shit happened last time around with him. I don't know if he got bagged or whatever the case may be. The nigga was going crazy in the head, like he was going nuts or some shit. And apparently it got worse.
I do enemas every day to take a shit. I have to lay down on the ground with the fetal position with my legs to the left to actually go to the bathroom.
So about 2 weeks ago...
Hold on, wait, did he just say... I know he just said some crazy shit, but I just want to understand what he's trying to say. Let me just hear what he said about the fetal position to take a shit.
With the fetal position with my legs to the left to actually go to the bathroom.
Your fetal positions with your legs to the left to actually go to the bathroom. Y'all think that shit is real? Nah. Ain't no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way that shit is real. That shit's not legit. He's coming up with this shit off the back of his head. Like, ain't no way. Yeah, he's dead tweaking.
So about 2 weeks ago, the Liver King was arrested in Austin, Texas after...
That's a crazy mugshot, though. No cap. My fault, y'all.
So about 2 weeks ago, the Liver King...
That mugshot is kind of crazy. It's like good and bad at the same time. Like that's like a nigga you don't want to fuck with, but at the same time the nigga look fucked up. The nigga look fucked up. I'm just keeping it a buck. The nigga look hit.
Was arrested in Austin.
This is fentanyl. Well, this is drugs. Steroids.
Texas after threatening podcaster Joe Rogan and his family.
I don't know if you heard, it's my get out of jail party today.
And since then, it has been quite the wild ride as he has continued his descent into madness.
Family's all tucked in. Everybody's actually sleeping. I checked. I read some comments today or yesterday, and I saw he's losing a lot. And says it on my desk. Lose yourself.
Basically, the Liver King...
What the fuck?
Has continued to lose his mind as he enters a dark clout-chasing spiral. And after hours of watching the Liver King's content, two things are beyond clear to me. For one, my brain is now incredibly damaged, and for two, it's
Bro said cavemen are real, whoever knew. Bro, cavemen been real, bro. This shit been real. It's just how do you say it? Technology took over, bro. So it's like
beyond obvious that getting exposed broke both his brain and his ego, and the Liver King has not been able to get right since then, despite 2 years now passing. Now, around 1 year ago, I talked about how he was trying to metamorphosize his brand into some sort of strange farmhouse mobster bullshit.
You can chew on it. Mine.
The slobber was still coming off that piece. Like,
yeah,
the Liver King
ass.
is losing his damn mind. That's the nastiest thing I've seen in a very long time. And then all these months later, that Netflix documentary came out on him and his family, and that was the final straw. I believe that Liver King felt that he would be vindicated by the...
I never seen this shit. I didn't even know that they was doing this for him. They made him a Netflix doc. Nah, he's big, bro. No funny shit. He's big. This nigga's bigger than I thought. Like
of this show, that he would get his side of the story out there once and for all and display what his lifestyle really is about. But obviously he was not satisfied with the end results, and now is telling people to take it out on the ones who produced it.
And so when motherfucker pieces of shit try and unravel the gift that is my family, like the piece of fucking shit that tried to make a movie and they called it the Untold Truth or something. What we should do to make him pay is boycott every fucking movie that he's ever made prior.
Wow.
I mean, at the end of the day, he is the one who put his family into that position by wanting to make this documentary to stroke his own ego. He really thought that after such a public expose...
Like, look at that shit. This is an animated edition of what he actually does.
Documentary to stroke his own ego. He really thought...
He eats like Like, what is that even? Like, animal brains? Like, the nigga just be eating animal brains and shit? That's like straight cancer, bro. That's straight cancer, bro.
Thought that after such a public expose, that this would flip the snake oil salesman narrative on its head. That is how delusional he was. The other thing is, he is so rich that he could have produced and released a documentary himself if he really wanted more control of the narrative and the edit.
Right.
But now he's crying. And
Right.
honestly, I don't really think anyone looked bad here besides him and his wife, who clearly enables his crap.
Oh my god, what is he fucking holding?
I think anyone looked bad here besides him and his wife, who clearly
Bro, what kind of meats are these? What kind of fucking meat is that?
enables his crap. We saw that both during the documentary and the arrest.
I'm gonna go dream tonight. Be next to my queen. Her warm skin. Oh, yeah. She's 51 and I love her and I lost her.
The Liver King also harps on this idea over and over again that the big bad bullies of the world have casted some sort of injustice upon his family. He also starts referring to the idea of him fighting Rogan as the Liver King versus the bully.
I'm picking a fight. My fight is in principle. Bullying, I don't allow it. I don't allow big companies to bully. I'm fighting against bullying.
My name is Blow Slogan, yo. I'm a big bully and I'm untouchable. I can do whatever I want, that's right.
And I'm ready
he's
to
a
fight for my
lunatic.
family. Another man who thought that he could bully another man.
So to him, pretty much anyone
My whole kill is, how is this nigga involved in anything if apparently Netflix did the doc? Like, how is he, like, what, did he executive direct the shit and he said that and I missed it? Like, what's happening right now?
who doesn't suck him off is basically a piece of shit in his eyes. And honestly, I don't even remember Joe Rogan saying anything false about him, and really he just seemed to crack a couple of jokes at his expense. I mean, really, I've never seen one clip where his wife or family are even mentioned. I mean, if anything, isn't someone who would lie to their audience a much bigger bully than someone interested in exposing the truth? But with this guy, it's really just a never-ending cycle of victimization.
Oh, he
More
went on
plates,
his,
more dates.
oh, he went on his podcast?
This guy, unsubscribe to him and the vigorous other guy, and then everyone who unsubscribes, every single one, the millions, I'm going to donate the exact amount.
He's cap. He's cap. He's cap. He's saying he about to pay every nigga that unsubscribe. He cap. He capping.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That shit is nothing but lies.
To a charity that does good.
Boy.
Oh,
Boy!
well, you might be wondering, well, who the hell is interviewing the Liver King right now? And it's basically Joe Rogan from Temu over here. Like, the Liver King was aiming for a podcast with over 100 million listeners, and he got onto one with 252. What,
Oh,
you mean
shit.
252 million?
For all that, bro, just start your own fucking YouTube and just talk to the camera. Like, what is he doing?
No, 252, that's it. Now that is a tough scene. And this guy essentially just acts as yet another ego massage therapist for the liver god.
Because somebody might say, like, oh, he lied, that kind of shit, and, like, you've come clean on that, that doesn't discount anything else that's happened before that. It doesn't discount a single fucking thing that you've taught prior to that. What are you going to say? You call a snake oil salesman, sunlight is snake oil? Fucking cold therapy snake oil? What are we doing here? You think liver is snake oil? Look at the fucking micronutrient profile in organ meat. Come on. So, I just say this because it's been frustrating for me on the sidelines witnessing the modern witch hunt.
And it seems like anyone around him who is not a yes man has been exiled from his contacts, including his best friend.
Saying no to your, I'm done ever talking to my best friend again. And so he's not even my best friend anymore. He's not even in the top 40. He's exited my ecosystem. Watch the Kyle Kingsbury podcast, you'll know why. You know,
He actually got all of his yes men in one place to try and preach his final message of pure crap,
I asked everyone that was really important to me to come.
where he continues to cry about his former best friend, and tells this circle of clowns to drink blood out of his various water bottles, calling it barbarian water.
I told you this nigga was a fucking barbarian. I fucking told you. I told you this nigga was prehistoric. This nigga really think he Hercules, bro.
Guys, all I'm here, I'm talking, I'm obnoxious. No one's listening still. And look, they all went there. I'm just asking for everyone's attention.
No one gives a fuck. He's cringe as fuck. I hate niggas like this. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas like this in real life blow me.
We evolved drinking blood more than what we call water today. This is barbarian water. It's delicious as fuck. So I think this is delicious as fuck. You're number one, and just pass it to like you three get a share, and you can say no. And if that's the case, I want you to just pass it back and forth because you missed the opportunity of a lifetime.
It's hard to believe that so many adults could come together and not have an intervention
Next,
with
bro,
this
about to
guy.
start swinging
Instead,
trees.
they laugh, listen, smile, and act as if he isn't totally off his rocker as he rambles on and on and on. And other than this circle jerk, the only other person to connect with him was this guy who goes by the name Santa Cruz Medicinals, a content creator who seeks to expose the food industry, especially in America,
Right.
and try and wake people up to all the processed shit they're
Right.
putting in their bodies on
My thing is this with that type of content, bro. I think everybody already know we eating a bunch of bullshit. And niggas just don't give a fuck. That's America for you, gang. What was his name? What the content creator's name?
a daily basis.
Let's go back.
And
What the
content
fuck was his
creator
name?
who seeks with him was this guy who goes by the name Santa Cruz Medicinals, a content
Santa Cruz Medicinals.
creator who seeks to expose the food industry, especially in America, and try and wake people up to all the processed shit they're putting in their bodies on a daily basis. The Liver King actually connected with this guy because his sons are massive fans of the Santa Cruz brand. He actually
Wow.
went and spent 48 hours with the Liver King almost right after his arrest, and he says this was an attempt to show him some grace and present a different side to the story.
Oh, this you?
Fake ass.
bro.
man.
Dude, so nice to meet you, bro.
Who
Thank
are you?
So much. I'm Santa Cruz Missiles. I'm Brendan.
You're the guy everyone's talking about.
I guess so.
So Striker, this is
Sometimes.
Santa Cruz.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Just yesterday, he released an hour-long video on this topic, where he even tries to reason with him when it comes to Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's not the enemy. McDonald's is the enemy. Crumble Cookie's the enemy.
Bro,
All
just
this-
to be clear, is
Hey,
one of
this
us.
shit is
He
fucking
promotes
funny.
Health.
liver.
Yes, absolutely.
cold,
Absolutely.
fighting.
100%. Yeah.
And so how do you contract back and especially when your wife and everyone else is like, why don't you go get him? Like, you know how to get him, you know?
Yeah.
Why? Because he's actually doing my job for me.
Real shit. People don't really give a fuck about the whole steroid thing. No. 99% of people don't give a fuck.
Very soon, no one's going to remember anything about a steroid.
Yeah, nobody
You know,
gives a fuck.
because
Dude,
it'll
people are
it'll be a
already
year
over
from now, 2 years or 5 or 10 or 20, and it'll be like, oh yeah, do you remember when Jordan has an Achilles severed right before the championship?
Right. Face ass. It's not the same, nigga.
For the 1000th time, the problem was not that he took steroids. Like anyone with a brain could tell that he was on gear. The issue arose when he lied about it multiple times and was selling a lifestyle largely based on the spectacle of his physique. Like if he just looked like the average guy, both he and his supplements would not have received as much attention. That is why people call him a modern day snake oil salesman. Because it's like if he's willing to lie about something as big as that, who knows what else is just part of the act. The eating of the raw meat, the sunning of his asshole.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I low-key feel like all this shit is an antic. Like, he probably don't do that shit realistically, y'all. Like, the nigga doesn't eat shit like this for real. Like, it's just all the character. Or maybe I'm tripping.
Where does it stop?
Because they made a movie, Netflix did.
Yeah.
They didn't tell the truth.
Yeah.
And then after that movie came out where they didn't tell the truth, and then they show Blow slogan over and over saying whatever he said. I'm picking a fight with a bully versus Liver King. Your name can go first, whether it's Blow slogan, stepping stone for something bigger. The bigger thing is the principle and the matter.
Yeah.
Nobody will understand him. His
Yeah.
intellect, his brilliance is like way up here.
Yeah.
And like
Bitch,
we're all
you're
down.
dumb. Bitch, you're dumb as fuck. Is his brilliance is way up here? Bitch, you're dumb. Like, what are you
Yeah,
saying
I
right
said-
now?
Now, other than that, he did reveal that his guns were confiscated from him after the incident with Joe Rogan.
You're gonna love this. You see this empty rack?
Yeah.
That empty rack?
Yep.
Because of what just happened,
Oh, yeah.
all of my firearms.
He shows them around his house, and before they eat, literally breaks into a 20-minute prayer to the universe.
Oh, I really wanted to go fucking wake surfing. Striker's hungry. We got to be back at 4. Trying to juggle 6.
20-minute prayer is crazy. Y'all like, I can't even do the, I could barely, I mean, bro, we could pray all day, but I need a break. I'll do the 1-minute prayer, like 45-second prayer, 30-second prayer. You can get it off in 30 seconds, bro.
fucking things, and I just want to talk to you. These guys seem great. I know we'll never have enough fucking time to actually do it.
They then all play Mario Kart at his...
He's like dissing him while he's praying and shit.
Great, I know we'll never have enough fucking time to actually do it.
They then all play Mario Kart at his compound,
Hey, what
and the
the
Liver
fuck?
King ends up getting arrested.
Oh shit, the finish line! Oh,
No, wait, this is
King
real?
ends up
Actually do it.
They then all play Mario Kart at his compound, and the Liver King ends up getting arrested.
oh shit, the finish line! Oh,
Damn, imagine that raid, chat. Imagine a raid like that, my nigga. Whoo, boy. I'm leaving. There's probably nowhere to go, but I'm leaving. I'm at least gonna like... Nah. Somebody's snitching. Somebody's snitching. Somebody told, or you see, I don't know where the fuck that is. Is they at his crib or like what's going on? Like somebody told, I think, bro. I think somebody told in this joint. There's no way they popping up like that for this man. Let me hear this.
Boss, we're here to handle some business. Can you get that dog for me? Oh, step out here real quick. I got a question for you. All right?
Yeah, this is Santa Cruz. This is Santa Cruz. The dog. Have weapons on me. My weapons. My head and my heart. These are my weapons. My head and my heart. These are my weapons.
I don't care. You film all you want. Get back.
Yes, sir.
The most important thing is Barbarian.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
He's
They just
18.
bagged that nigga.
All right, he's an adult. He can take care of himself.
Okay.
If I have to ask you again, you'll also
Let's get out of here.
Well, that's fucked.
But this ended up being some sort of prank the Liver King pulled.
The police thing was literally him trying to do a funny ass prank on us, and it got us for like 30 seconds, bro. Maybe longer. Like genuinely.
Oh shit, so that shit was capped too. This motherfucker just be lying. Motherfuckers just be lying. Niggas out here just lying, chat.
When we were playing Mario Kart, we thought when they rolled up, we were like, this is it. Because there is the reality of like, he has the ankle monitor. He has to like check in, with some legal stuff here and there. And then he comes into our like room after and he's like, ah!
Which I just saw as his latest attempt at virality. It was also
Right.
interesting to me that he does sound somewhat coherent throughout the rest of this video. But once the fake cops show up and he knows the cameras are capturing another viral moment, he
Right.
goes right into his insanity act, rambling about nonsense and trying to sound more out of it than any other time in this 1 hour video. It really
Right.
makes me wonder if this is just his newest act or if the man is legitimately insane. After this, the guys all do his insane barbarian challenge, and then the Liver King leaves us with this final message saying that he is no longer going to be making content online.
So we're up against the bullies, and we're up against misinformation.
Yeah.
And together, misinformation and the bully thing, that's the fist bump, pound, lock it the fuck down.
I think a lot of people want you to get back to some of that content that inspires people, helps people, and educates people. Because
I'm not making content.
You're really done? Are you really done?
Here's what, bro. You already know why.
Yeah.
You guys know my swords.
Yep.
These are my swords. I said I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna try this Liver King thing.
Yeah.
And I have zero regrets. I did it.
You really did.
What
you really did.
what happened in the meantime is that I compromised higher swords. I'm not going back to that. But what I will do is, as we do family, as we do what we do in our regular life, everyone's invited to hey, come visit.
Yeah.
You can record.
Now, despite saying that, the guy has still been posting non-stop onto social media the last couple of days.
It's almost like it doesn't want to burn, but it does.
This nigga's crazy. You know the nigga crazy. Look at this nigga, bro. The nigga got 2 fucking speakers of the same kind. 1, 2, 3, 4. You think they all playing at the same time? They probably all playing at the same time. This nigga's that much of a lunatic.
It's almost like it doesn't want to burn, but it does. It's like, listen. I really want to burn. I really do want to burn. I'm a fake Jew. My name's Sheldon. See how long it takes for the smoke alarms to go off. And then the police come.
So yes, from the outside looking in, it does seem to me like the Liver King is
Praise
experiencing
was
an ego
good.
death with the side of a manic episode. The crazy thing is that this could have all been avoided by simply not chasing clout. And in the end, accountability still needs to be added to his ancestral tenets because everyone else is always the problem. It's always someone else's fault that things went wrong. And the guy is still hell-bent on getting back at absolutely everyone who exposed or made fun of him. But yeah, guys, this was pretty much just the latest update on the Liver King. In terms of his social numbers, yes, this guy is probably getting more.
This nigga, I swear this man look like he off fentanyl. Gotta be kidding me. And two, it's like his attempt at trying to go viral again. Like, that shit ain't no good, bro. Like...